Hello, what's up guys, my name is Alex Gomez and on today's video I'm going to do a draw in your style from the artist Angel Ganev, and this is a really fun piece. It's a really fun piece and these kind of challenges are really good when you hit a creative blockout. So for more sculpting videos, 3D tips and techniques, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post a video every Friday. So let's get started. Okay guys, so this character is from Angel Ganev. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name properly. So this is a draw this in your style. Sometimes when you lack of inspiration, look for challenges like that and kind of like take a break a little bit of creativity and model or sculpt some designs from really good artists. And it's a really good way to keep practicing and improving while you kind of like go back to your creative if you design your own characters as well. So what I really like about this character was the kind of like the concept that has the hair with the candles and all the kind of like it seems like it's a visionary character with her eyes and seeing different cultures in the world, kind of like see crime but still like I don't know, I just found that was pretty cool and I was just looking on Instagram and that's why I just decided to make a video of her and also show my process and draw on my style. If you guys have a chance, go look at Angel Ganev profile on Instagram. It's pretty cool, and if you really have a chance to see this character, just look at the kind of like background story of her, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty like a really nice, powerful, strong, powerful background story that adds a lot of character to the piece. So as you always know, I always start with the same process of blocking out, and this is a bust. I wish I had a little bit more time to do the full character. Eventually gonna do it, but in this bust, like I always start the same way, like block out. Then I start doing a little bit of details, not as many details, but just kind of like give it the proper shape, just kind of like start playing with the proportions and making sure that it looks good, it looks alright, that doesn't looks off, and that's very important. And you're gonna see always in my process that first time that I sculpt doesn't look that good. I'm just keep improving. I move from, let's say, the eyes to the mouth to the nose, until I keep finding the exact look that I'm looking for. And I know you see sometimes guys with other different process that they just do the eyes and then they move to the nose and then they move to the mouth, or vice versa, but very like a straight workflow. For me, I don't know, it just works for me. I just get really bored, not bored, but I think that I find that I can develop more the likeness if I work a little bit in one part and a little bit in other one, then I go back and I can improve, then I come back to the mouth and I can keep improving, and that workflow, it works for me. And I don't know if it will for you guys, or you guys follow other artists that they just go like mouth, nose, eyes, and kind of like a straightforward. I like to switch it up a bit, and that's how I like. It's not like this is the right way or the wrong way. It's just the way to. There's different ways to get to the end point, and that's what matters at the end, is having a nice sculpt piece rendered. So one of the most challenges parts that I found in this sculpt was the hair. I really had a hard time. I don't know why. In the design, as you can see in the bottom corner left, it is pretty simple head, and I had a hard time. I don't know what I was thinking about, but pretty much I started with just like a curve brush, and then I switched to the Danimac hair brushes, and then I went back to another brush. Something that really, and it's fine, you know, sometimes you don't get it right the first time, and it's always try and error. Like for me, pretty much, I'm not saying that I'm the master sensei of sculpting. I have a lot of experience in 3D, mostly like modeling, lighting and compositing, but sculpting, I've been just sculpting like hardcore, like probably like it's gonna be about a year and a half since I started like sculpting very often. So yeah, like I just sometimes you do it for the first time, it's not gonna be right, and you cannot like do it the second time, and the third time that you do it is gonna be faster. So yeah, I skipped the video in this part here because that's what happened. I kind of like try different kind of hairs, and I didn't like it. It wasn't looking that good. It kind of like it didn't flow with the concept. That's what I thought. And yeah, also I know this one took like around 4 hours, 5 hours almost to do the whole sculpt, and doing the trial and error. Sometimes I like to keep track of my time, and I think it's very important if you guys keep track of your time, because when you work in a studio, you know how long it's going to take you to model or sculpt a character, you know how long it's going to take you to model a prop or a set, to texture, or how long it's going to take you to do the look development. So it's really important when you're doing your personal projects to track your time, because sometimes you're gonna get some freelance work and you have to know how many hours are you spending in your project. And it's not that you're gonna charge by hours, but or you can charge like a flat fee or by hour or by day, but it's really important to know, to have the understanding and know how long like a bust is gonna take you, how long is a character is gonna take you. So yeah, now starting the hair, I just decided to use, instead of Dynamax hair or the what is it, brush curve tubes, I decided to use the actual hair brush from that comes with Zbrush, because I wanted that fluidity. I know Dynamax hair is pretty awesome, but when you start like moving around all the polygroups and the threads, that has like a kind of like ends up very messy. And for the purpose of this project, if you see like her hair is made of wax, so a waxy hair, it kind of like blends much better than kind of like a lot of multiple strands. That's my thought. That's how I interpret the design for it. So that's what it is, like just doing the hair brush. And something that I really enjoyed doing was the candles. I just the part of the candles where the drips of the wax, it's kind of like a really, I don't know, but I find like a lot of satisfaction just looking at a candle and see like a mold, and also like in this case just sculpting all the drops of the candle. It just, I don't know, I just find it satisfying. And probably this is my second time that I had a candle character before. If you guys watch my Instagram and see my Instagram, I have a post of a candle guy, and it just, I don't know why, but it's very satisfying just to sculpt the drops of the candles, which is really nice. It's really nice, and it doesn't have like anything like to make those. It's just so simple. Like the only thing that you have to do is just inflate, clip, build up, inflate again, and then you can do some damn standards, so you can add a little bit of that sharp around kind of outline around the candle. So as I was saying, that's just a simple technique. But yeah, I really enjoyed this challenge. It was like a kind of like a savior. I will say, like, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I was like, I didn't want to take the time. I felt a little bit lazy, to be honest, to take the time designing a new character, because mostly I'm lately enjoying more the sculpting process and modeling and look development at the end than the actual character design. And that's something that I've been finding more. It's not that I'm amazing character designer. I have done some, and I have gotten a couple of freelance work from it, but really no, I'm not that amazing character design artist. I'm just enjoying a lot the sculpting. So hopefully, like, tomorrow I can get the Zbrush 2021 and start like playing with some of the features and make a couple of videos to explain like some of the new features, like the cloth simulation. It looks amazing. Actually, there was a debate. People was like, oh, Zbrush stole from Blender the cloth simulation, and I just find, like, you know, like, if you see it, it's like saying like, oh, Blender stole like the 3D modeling and all the pipeline from Maya or 3D Max. It's like, you know, they just want to take the scene and another in another software, and they're gonna take it and they're gonna improve it or whatever. And that's a good thing that Blender came and start taking like modeling and adding so much stuff to their pipeline that, you know, like for free. That program is amazing, and it's so good to see how capable is to do like so much stuff that you were just only be able to do in 3D Max or in Maya or in Houdini. So props to that. And I'm not against Blender, but I love Zbrush for sculpting. I think that Blender needs way more time in developing the sculpting tools in Blender. I find like it's easier and it's a little bit more understandable to do in Zbrush than Blender. So pretty much for the hair, we're almost finishing here with the hair. I just moves a little bit around and trying to look at the reference and do the teardrops. So that's very simple, just like a mask in the eyes, extract and Dynamesh, and start pulling them down. I use the snake hook for this option, and then I just Dynamesh, smooth and inflate, Dynamesh, smooth and inflate until I have the right shape that I want to go ahead with the model. And then, like here in the hair, I start moving the hair a little bit more. It's gonna kind of give like a more fluid shape. And I really like the result, and I really like the end render that you guys gonna see in the thumbnail. And also, you visit my Instagram. Don't forget to follow me also on Instagram, and you're gonna see on Instagram the final render as well. I really like it. I really actually was happy for the amount of time that I spent for this piece. I was really happy with the end result. So hopefully you guys like it as well, and try to do the same challenges. Where you know, like, do it yourself. You don't know what to mold. Actually, like today I was just looking at the Pixelogic Facebook group, and someone was asking, hey, I need a challenge, what should I model? Someone want to come out with a challenge or something? Just go on Instagram and draw this in your style hashtag, and you're gonna find like so many challenges that you can participate and even if you win a shout out or whatever, like it doesn't matter. What you're gonna win is practice and portfolio. So keep at it, guys, and I hope that you guys really enjoy this video. So thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Don't forget to watch my other 2 videos. See you next Friday and have an amazing weekend, guys. Bye.